welcome to my channel. So glad you made it. Anyway, so today I'm continuing my mosaic tile. I'm making tiles to break so I can make mosaics out of them. This is one I did, over a year ago. I just put the first coat of enamel spray paint on it because I'm only using water and Floetrol and paint. Very little water. It's mostly just Floetrol and paint for these because the bloom recipe is too pliable, and when you break the tiles, they just peel right off from underneath, so it doesn't do any good. But if just the Floetrol and paint, they seem to break up just fine. But the paint's really thin, so you want to cover it with some kind of clear coat, because when you go to, even just to wipe it, I wiped some of the paint off of the other one I did, because the paint is so thin. So definitely, if you're going to do this, I use, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is what I use. It's engine enamel gloss clear with ceramic, and it's going to be for outdoors. Most of my stuff's going to be for outdoors, so I figured, well, it doesn't get 500 degrees, thank God, outside. It will take the heat, and it's, for outside, it's supposed to hold up on an engine, so I imagine it'll do good on my mosaic. So anyways, enough of my babbling. I put my colors in these little bottles because it's just easier for the thing I'm going to do to make these. It's just little mini balloon kisses. And I just use dots. So dioxazine purple. We've got a fluorescent pink. Fluorescent green. This is a cadmium yellow mixed with a little bit of fluorescent yellow. This is phthalo turquoise, phthalo, and Prussian blue. So I don't have any red mixed up, although I will be using red in the future because one of my mosaics is going to be a sunburst. So anyways, let's get the dust off of there. There won't be any spinning, so I got you guys a little more close up. I hope you can see everything okay. So, going to start with the darkest, which is going to be the Prussian blue. So I'm just going to start by putting, whoops, that was a big dot. Just want little dots around. And that's probably enough. And I just have a little tiny balloon that I just barely blew up because I don't want them really big, so. And this Prussian blue, I actually added some of this folk art metallic blue sapphire to it to give it a little bit of a shine. So you can see that. We don't want it too dark. We're just going to make little, just to spread it out. Okay. Now some of the dioxazine purple. I wiped my balloon off. got that little nub on there. Maybe I should be using this side. Now it's going to still leave a little puddle, so that doesn't bother me. It'll dry. Okay. Now let's do a little, let's try a little turquoise. Just a little bit here and there. The trick is remembering where you put your dots when it gets a little crazy like this. I think that one's good. It should dry pretty good. And you can always go over it again after it dries. It starts drying pretty quick because it's so thin. But yeah, let's try another one. Let's get that one aside. I think it came out pretty. All right, let's, how can we switch this up a little bit? Let's just go with, green first. We're going to do a lot of green because it will get covered up probably. Okay, that one I'll go over again after it dries because the colors are really light, but I like the color combination. And then there's this one. I really like the way this one came out. That's just all the colors, and it's going to be so pretty on a mosaic. And it's going to dry great, and I'll clear coat it with the spray, and that's going to be it for me, guys. I'll be doing lots more of these, so stay tuned. Thanks, guys, for joining me tonight. And for riding the express. Shout out to all my team and everybody watching. Love you all. Huggles. Bye-bye.